In the middle of the great oak forest, there lived a busy little squirrel named Soren. Soren loved autumn most of all. It wasn't just because of the pretty orange leaves, but because it was the time to find delicious golden hazelnuts. He spent his days leaping from branch to branch, searching for forest treasures. One bright morning, Soren found a huge pile of shiny nuts under an ancient tree. "Oh my goodness," he squeaked happily. "I must gather all of these for the long, cold winter." He began picking them up as fast as he could, filling his mouth until his little cheeks puffed out like big balloons. But Soren was in a big hurry. He tucked one nut under a gray rock, another inside an old, lost shoe, and a third behind a broken log. He hid them everywhere he looked without a second thought. "I will remember all these spots later," he told himself. "I am a very smart squirrel." The days passed and winter arrived. Soon, soft white snow covered the entire forest like a cold blanket. Soren woke up feeling very hungry. He stepped out of his warm home, rubbing his tiny paws together. "It is time for dinner. I will go get the nuts I hid." Soren ran to the rock, but he found many rocks that looked exactly the same. He searched behind the broken log, but there was nothing there. Even the old shoe was buried deep under the snow. Soren began to feel scared and sad. He had forgotten where he put his food, and his tummy began to make funny, hungry rumbles. While Soren sat feeling very sad, his older sister Lyra scurried by. She saw how unhappy her little brother looked and asked gently, "What is wrong, Soren? Why do you look so blue on such a beautiful snowy day?" Soren told her all about his lost hiding spots and how he couldn't find even one single nut. Lyra smiled and said, "Come with me, Soren. I will show you my special secret." She led him to a deep hollow in her tree, and there, Soren saw something amazing. The nuts were arranged in neat rows, the walnuts were in their own corner, and everything was tucked away with great care. Soren asked in surprise, "How did you do this, Lyra?" She replied, "The secret is being organized. I don't hide my food in many places. I keep it in one spot and put it in order so I know exactly how much I have. Staying organized saves time and keeps us from being hungry." Lyra decided to help Soren. She gave him a little basket and helped him search for some of the nuts he had forgotten. When they found a few, Soren didn't run off to hide them randomly. Instead, he went with Lyra to learn how to arrange them in a special corner of his own warm nest. Soren learned a lesson he would never forget. From that day on, he became a very organized squirrel. He never lost his food again, and he had plenty of time to play and enjoy the snow with his friends, because he knew exactly where to find his delicious dinner every single night.